Mic check, mic check. Gonna be a quick little video right here. Know what I mean? This I'm my own God thing that's been going around the matrix. Joint feel like it got something in it, son. Somebody just dropped a new pack of cigarettes. Look at that. Kill them damn cigarettes. Kill them cigarettes. Kill them cigarettes. I know cigarette smokers who saw that, man. That's like ripping their heart out. See somebody stomping out the back of a box of Newports. And right there is hurting their heart. But yeah, man, this I'm my own God. You know what I mean? Now y'all heard about these people, even seen some of these people. You know what I mean? These individuals who vibrate on this I'm my own God frequency. I ain't gotta listen to no one. I do what I want. But if you was to really pay close attention to these people who is vibing on this I'm my own God frequency, I ain't gotta listen to no one. I do what I want. The reality is they listening to all these demonic entities out here when it comes to them embracing their habits. You know what I mean? They say things like, I ain't gotta listen to no one, but when you get that urge to smoke that cigarette, that is an entity, someone, telling you to smoke it. You know what I mean? When you get that urge to do that line, I mean, that's an entity, someone, telling you to do that. You know what I mean? When you get that urge to do that robbery or whatever, that's an entity that's telling you to do that. And if you ever notice these cats and these, these dudes and these dudettes that's vibing on this I'm my own God frequency, you ever notice they have the most disorderly lifestyle, son? If you really pay attention to their lifestyle, it's extremely disorderly. Like it lacks a higher order. You know what I mean? See, these people, they assume that order has to do with like cleanliness, a high vibration, basically like putting things in place, keeping things neat, structure. That's how they see order. But they don't know that there's different dimensions of order. You know what I mean? Like chaos is a form of order. I already spoke about that in past videos, you know what I'm saying? But chaos is a form of order. When you see these people with these disobedient lifestyles, these cats that got this I'm my own God frequency mentality, you know what I'm saying? They got these disobedient lifestyles. That is a certain level of order. As crazy as that might sound, that is order. That's like a chaotic order that they have. You know what I mean? That's like a chaotic order. So it's a form of order, but it's not an order on a frequency that'll basically encourage you to raise your vibe and all that. It's an order that keeps you on a submental vibration. So when you hear them say things like, I'm my own God and I do what I want to do, that is a smoke screen that they throwing out there in hopes that you don't realize that they don't really have what it takes to carry themselves on a higher order. You know what I mean? So they embrace the lower order, which is I smoke a cigarette when I want to smoke. You know what I mean? I'll lay with who I want to lay with. I drink whatever I want to drink. I eat whatever the hell I want to eat. I do what I want to do, because all of that is a form of order. That's chaotic order. You know what I mean? You bring those kind of orders or that type of chaos into your lifestyle, and you would see that it slowly depletes your ascension. You know what I mean? The way how you live it now, you're supposed to be preparing you, the soul, for a new vessel. You know what I mean? But the way how, a lot of people living now is like it's like degenerating them. They're becoming degenerated, so they're not gonna get a new vessel. They're gonna get an old vessel. Even though that baby was just born 5 minutes ago, that's an old vessel, because that baby gonna have old codes in his DNA. You know what I mean? They don't carry they don't embrace authentic cellular order. These people that's on this "I'm my own God" frequency, I don't gotta, I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? They don't even embrace authentic cellular frequency, because you embrace the authentic cellular frequency, you're eating the foods that's compatible with your cell. The whole cellular archetype, it has to intake a certain level of minerals, integrity wise, quality wise, you know what I'm saying, authenticity wise. You know what I mean? It has to intake that, the cellular order. They don't embrace the cellular order, the authentic cellular order. They embrace the chaotic cellular order, which is to eat anything that smells good. Never mind, you know what I'm saying, the what's in it. I don't care what's in it. I don't care the contents of this makeup. That doesn't mean anything to me. It just tastes good and it smells good. That's good. That's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? When you don't embrace the authentic cellular order, your senses cannot function on a higher cellular order. That's why they only gravitate toward things that taste good, smell good. You know what I'm saying? Because they operating on a lower sensory frequency. Those people that's vibrating on that "I'm my own God" frequency, that is a lower cellular network and sensory frequency that they vibrating on. Because they do everything for lust. It's all based in lust. You know what I mean? It's all based in lust. It ain't got nothing to do with raising the vibe, bringing solar order into their lifestyle. You know what I mean? They all with the lunar order. The positive and negatives is lunar order. When you trapped in a frequency of only positive and negative, when you like and dislike, hate, love, happy, sad, if you constantly being ruled by those polarities, then you're within the lunar order, which is the Ouroboros. You're caught in the Ouroboros, moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. One day you like this, the next day you don't like it. Today you mad at him, you break up with him. A week from now, you get back. It lasts for 30 days. You break up again, then you get back. You're not advancing. That's why I stated before in past videos, there's a bunch of wagons that I'm on. You know what I mean? But these things got to come in the head. And when it comes in the head and I analyze it, if it makes sense, I'm riding with it. If it don't make sense, I'm doing my barrel roll off the wagon, son. You know what I mean? The cuts and the bruises and the scars and all of that you see, that I get from jumping off the wagon, that's going to be the description of the experience of letting go. All of those scars and those battle wounds that you're going to see from me doing a barrel roll off the freaking wagon, son. You know what I mean? That's my merit badges, my badges of honor, because I had what it takes to let go. I'm not sitting up there trying to cover the scars up or try to smile, try to front like everything is all good. I'm sitting here following something, even though I can't even fully explain it. It don't even make no sense. Those are the people that's hiding the scars. You know what I mean? They hiding the scars. I let the scars show. Because those are my badges of honor. You know what I mean? You got to wear that with the soul of pride. Show them scars. You know what I mean? Because that shows that you have what it takes to go beyond. These people who be hiding their scars, they cowards. You know what I mean? But, on that, I'm my own God frequency. I do what I want to do. They don't do what they want to do. They doing what these disembodied entities is telling them to do. You know what I mean? They just can't see into the mirrorverse. They can't see in the shadowverse. Every time they get that thought in their head to do something quote unquote positive or even quote unquote negative, if they locked in those frequencies, huh? You know what I mean? They being manipulated by entities. And there's something that I spoke about before. People assume that demons are only bad. Not at all. They're bipolar entities, man. They operate off of positive and negative vibrations. And if you ultimately trapped in those vibrations, then you locked in. You know what I mean? So that whole I'm my own God frequency, claiming that they don't listen to nobody, they do what they want to do. They listening to out-of-body demonic entities, which was normally people once upon a time used to live on a planet, and then they passed away, and now they just, they don't have enough energy to inhabit a baby's vessel to come through the womb again. So what they do, they tempt people. You know what I mean? They tempt people. So they listening to entities. They listening to entities that simulate a lunar order, which is to be fully intertwined in the positive and negative polarity. To smoke the cigarette, to sniff the coke, to shoot the heroin. You know what I mean? To have wild, aimless sex. You know what I mean? To do all these crimes. Just keeping the chaos ball afloat. You know what I mean? Whenever that chaos meter is looking like it's about to hit zero, they make sure and put enough energy into that needle so it could remain afloat. You know what I mean? These fake gods who don't really have what it takes to be real gods. The ones who, the lust gods, the egotistical gods. I'm my own God. You know what I mean? But you getting saucy in the cut. What God needs to smoke cigarettes and drink liquor? What kind of God is that? You know what I mean? When God make a move, it's supposed to be beneficial for the bigger picture. You know what I mean? When the God and the goddess make a move, it's supposed to be beneficial for the bigger picture. What's the benefit of you smoking a cigarette? You know what I mean? What's the benefit of you doing drugs, popping pills, doing lean? What's the benefit out of that? It ain't benefiting you. You know what I mean? Straight up. But yeah, man. Just wanted to make that quick little video. These people out here who's vibing on that I'm my own God frequency. I do what I want to do. I listen to who I want. I don't need to listen to nobody. Because I know somebody like that, son. He always be telling me that crap. I'm my own God. But you getting saucy. You know what I mean? You your own God, but you getting saucy. Every day. Every day you getting saucy, you got the slurpy speech. You know what I mean? You getting saucy every day, you got the slurpy speech. 7-Eleven slurpy speech. Herbs, huh? Just be sitting there like, man, this dude, bruh, I already know what it is, man. You don't have what it takes to even embrace a higher cellular order, man. You know, the codes that's being streamed through your cells in your body is just straight glitches and chaos. There's nothing but glitches and chaos and lunar codes that is simulating through your cellular makeup. You don't have what it takes, so you're gonna avoid that. But the lifestyle that you live, the willpower that you project out, shows that you're weak. You know what I mean? It shows that you don't have what it takes to stop smoking a cigarette. You don't have what it takes to stop drinking an abundance of alcohol. You don't have what it takes to, eat real food. You just don't have what it takes. But you're gonna veil all of that you're weak with, I'm my own God. I don't need to listen to nobody. But every time you get that itch to spark up that bogey, you comply. You know what I mean? You comply. There ain't no hesitation, no resistance. None. Every time you get that itch to do that line, you comply. You know what I mean? If you ain't got enough ends, the matrix always got to make noise. If you ain't got enough ends to get that blunt, you're going to be digging all in between the sofa pillows. You're going to be flipping the couch upside down. You're going to be looking in spaces that money would never be. And you're going to be looking behind the refrigerator. Maybe there's a quarter behind it. You know what I mean? You're going to be doing all that. In other words, you're going to do what it takes to satisfy the itch. But you ain't going to do what it takes to curve the itch. You know what I mean? You do what it takes to satisfy the itch. You come up with all these excuses on justifying why you're doing what you're doing. Oh, I'm hurting. Or I'm in pain. I need to drink away the pain, Mob Deep. You know what I mean? I need to do this. I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? You make up all these excuses to embrace the itch. But when it comes to curving the itch, there's no resistance. So it's obvious you're weak. You're weak, man. You know what I'm saying? You're weak. Those people out there who be blowing that I'm my own God horn, they all weak. Look at their lifestyle, man. They all in the positive and negative. They lean more towards the lust than anything else. You know what I'm saying? This dude over here with this music, man. Get away from this guy. You know what I mean? So that that's a quick video right there on the these people who claiming that they own gods and they don't need to listen to nobody. Just know that you are listening to a lower order. You know what I mean? You are fully encapsulated in that lower order. You don't have what it takes to establish a connection with the higher order. Everything about you is low. The friends that you keep around you vibing low. The food that you eat is vibing low. The activities you indulge in is all low vibrations. You don't have anything in your lifestyle that represents a real vibration. Know what I mean? Never mind the hell with the high vibration, man. We talking about the real vibration. Because there's a lot of high vibrations out here that's artificial. You know what I mean? There's a lot of high vibrations out here that's artificial. They create artificial high vibrations. You know what I mean? But they don't have what it takes to tap into the real vibration, which is beyond the lows and beyond the highs. You know what I mean? But yo, man, I'm gonna get up out here. Y'all already know what it is. Quick little live, real quick. You know what I mean? For these I'm my own God trumpet blowers. Ones who be blowing the trumpets. Fronting like they really in control of their life. But if you were to do a deep dish scan of their lifestyle, you will see there's nothing but diabolical habits that they embrace. You know what I mean? And I'm out, man. Raise the vibe. Raise the vibe. Raise the vibe.